Hello, beautiful people. I'm DJ, and welcome back to my channel, DJ Cooks and Books. And today I am going to be showing you the books that I got from Japan. It's a book haul, but part one. I bought total of 12 books from Japan. I crammed as much fun as I could in that travel, and I went to the wonderful thrift store called Book Off. The name is amazing. I love the name, and it's because there are some percent off on the books, and that's why they are called Book Off. But the books are lovely. They are cheap. Cheaper than the buying full price, and I'm going to show them one by one. The first one that I'm going to show you is called Jew or The Gun by Nakamura Fuminori. Fuminori is a story of a college kid called, what is his name? Nishikawa, and he finds a gun one day next to a dead body near a river, and then he is fascinated by the beauty of the gun, and he is also under the impression while thinking about the gun that he is fated to fire the gun someday. Then comes a detective knocking at his door, and then Nishikawa gets all like sucked up in a investigation that I don't know what happens later to him. But yeah, this sounds like a really fun, intriguing mystery thriller, and it is translated in English as well, called The Gun, so you could get it. Nakamura Fuminori is also an author who has other English translated books, like I think one of the books is called Cult X. It's a huge book, I think, like a very thick chunky boy, and it's about cults, I guess. I'm not too sure about other books of his, but this one is his debut novel, and I'm really excited to read it. I am going to show you the next novel. Oh my god, yeah. So the next novel is by another really popular author, and that author is Higashino Keigo. And Higashino Keigo is super popular in Japan as well as in English-speaking world, because a lot of his novels have been translated into English. And this novel is called Chinmoku no Paredo, or The Silent Parade, by Higashino Keigo. And it's about this girl who went missing from a prefecture called Shizuoka in eastern part of Japan, or maybe northern part of Japan. Sorry, my geography sucks. And then one day, after 3 years, her remains are found from a burned down house in Tokyo. What happened in those 3 years is a mystery, and there's this culprit who is really easily suspected, but there is not enough proof, so he cannot be incarcerated. And then I think he goes back to do something really mean with the family of the woman. I don't know what's going to happen next, but it sounds really interesting. Look at the cover art. I'm really excited to read this also. By the way, the speed at which I read Japanese novels in Japanese, because all of these are in Japanese, and the print is kind of fine, and it takes me quite a while to get through them. So I am really bigly excited, but I'm really worried about when actually I'm going to finish them. I hope I don't take many years, but even if I do take many years, that's all right. I'm just excited to get to these books. The next book that I want to show you is called Hoshino Ko, or that in English it can be translated as Star Child, or Child of a Star. And it's about this girl, and there you can see the movie poster or whatever. The Japanese movie adaptation is available, maybe online somewhere, I don't know. But it's about these parents of this young kid who is always has been weak since she was a child, and she has some sort of disease. And then while making all sorts of efforts to cure her and make her healthy, her parents kind of get involved in a very shady or suspicious religion, and it just destroys their family. And I'm really excited. And this author, Imamura Natsuko, is also known for writing another novel that has been translated into English, called The Woman in a Purple Skirt, I think. And that is also an intriguing novel about this woman who is stalking another woman who is wearing purple skirt. Sounds kind of interesting. So this sounds an interesting story. let's see when I get to this. And the next one is a very well-known author, Murakami Haruki, and as you can see the poster is of the movie Drive My Car, but the book is called Onna no Inai Otoko Tachi, or Men Without Women, and it's a story about men who have lost women in their life, usually to death or to other men, and stories of these people. And the first story, I think, Drive My Car, is the one that has been made into this movie. I really want to watch this movie, but first I need to read the story. And you know about Murakami Haruki, so I won't go on and on about him. I quite like some of other novels of his, but that is for another day. The next one that I really like is the author that I really like is called Murata Sayaka, or Sayaka Murata, or in Japanese she's called Crazy Sayaka. Because she writes crazy stories, doesn't she? So this story, I do not know how to describe you, but the title is called Hakobune, or it's like ark or binding to boats, like Noah's Ark. And it's a story of these three women. First is somebody who doesn't derive any pleasure even if she sleeps with a man. Then the second one is really adamant about herself being a woman. And the third one is really like lost, and she doesn't believe in any of the things that she experiences or the pleasure that she derives from sex. So this is all about these three women discovering their sexual identity and rediscovering their lifestyle, sort of. And I'm not sure what's going on in this book, but it sounds like interesting story, and it's about sexual minorities, I think. And Sayaka Murata writes quite something really different from the norm, and I'm really looking forward to what she has in stock for us in this one. And I can't go without mentioning her favorite book of mine. I mean, The Convenience Store Woman, that's written by Sayaka Murata and has been translated. Another one, the one that just blew my mind, and it's really crazy, and you need to look at the warnings for. The other one is called Earthlings by Sayaka Murata. That is really adult content. I mean, crazy. I don't know, crazy Sayaka. She earns her name. But this one, Kombini Ningen, or Convenience Store Woman, is really, really nice. It doesn't scar you for life, but it talks about the outcasts in the society, especially in Japanese society. Recommended. Then the next one is called Guzen no Shukufuku, or A Miracle by Accident, or Accidental Miracle by Yoko Ogawa. She's known for her book Memory Police, that you might have heard of. It has been translated. Sadly, I don't think this book has been translated. And this is a story about a woman who has lost a lot of things in her life. She has lost touch with her younger brother, or she has lost her younger brother. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with her and her brother, but she has lost a lover. She has lost so many things, and she's trying to find a miracle, like hoping for a miracle, and with bated breath, apparently it says on the blurb. And it's a story for all of us who have a little hole in our heart, apparently. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm really excited to get to this story. The cover art is so cute. I love the dog and the little boy's picture. I think the dog is called Apollo, the rest of the book as well. So these are the first 6 books out of the total 12 books that I have bought from Japan this time, and I will introduce the other 6 maybe soon. Until then, I hope that you are having a good reading week, and let me know what books did you buy recently and are excited to read. And do you have any Japanese novelists that are your favorites? Let me know. Give me some recommendations. I would love to have a chat in the comments. And until my next video, I take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.